Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to the Olympic Games in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. While I did not expect nor necessarily want the unfortunately named Testicles to die horribly upon arriving to the games itself, he didn't even get to Olympia. He just got off the boat and died. So that was that, but I guess that's the fastest way of getting the player character into the games versus trying to come up with some sort of plot or conspiracy against Sparta. Now, there's also the quest that, in regards to the statues, like the Da Vinci Code-esque thing going on there. I'm going to put that till later. That seems like it is going to be important because it might lead to a cultist, but it also leads to higher level challenges, upwards of 43, so I'm definitely going to have to save that for later. In the meantime...
I'm here for the Pancration.
You must be joking. The only fighter we're missing is Testicles.
Yeah, he died.
He's,
I'm Testicles.
Weather. I'm the one taking his place.
Okay. Save it for the fight. This is unprecedented, but the crowd will riot if the Pancration is cancelled. Very well. The competition begins shortly.
So they've never had a situation in which a fighter died on the way to the Olympics? Considering how many wolves roam the countryside, that doesn't sound like it should be unprecedented. Not to mention the fact that there was a war going on.
Time to go.
So I would imagine that the odds that an Olympian back in the day has died on their way to the Olympics is a little bit on the higher side. Not to mention if they're all as dumb as Testicles. Alas, no fancy armor. Oh,
Well, come on.
is that the,
It is my pleasure to introduce to you Callias, a former champion here in the stadium, and now an esteemed.
Is the guy I'm fighting the guy that I was supposed to rig the javelin toss for? Kinda looks like it.
My friends, it is an honor for me to introduce this event.
At least he is well spoken.
The Pancration. I will not delay you with
Although,
words,
what is
for
up
we
with
all
his
want to see
WWF or WWE title belts that he's got on?
action. I'll squish you like a bag.
If you say so.
Die.
But no, I'm too busy running away. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread woman.
Oh, that's not fair. It hurt.
Okay, this is going to be easy. At the very least against...
Why? Please, by the gods, no more.
Oh, I can't use any skills while in this fight.
You won't last much longer.
Can I block him? There we go. Yes, I can. Fantastic.
That was your best?
That was but the beginning.
What?
Now that our contestant is warmed up, let's see what she can do against Erastos.
He looks just as non-threatening as the previous
Good
person.
luck.
In fact, he looks exactly the same as the previous person.
Don't blink, or you will be seeing stars.
See, I let him punch me that time. So that he could at least get some confidence. You know, so he at least believes he has a chance. Just a little bit. Like you can't just let the crowd be like, see a one-sided fight. Then you'd have to like turn to the crowd and be like,
But you're not done yet.
are you not entertained?
Offering to the gods, wouldn't you say? Soon we will return for the final contest. The mighty Cassandra against our reigning champion, Voriavs.
So it was the entire Olympics is just 3 fights? For some reason, I was expecting this to last a little bit longer, to be a little bit more involved. But really, the involvement seems to be more focused on the side quests around the Olympics.
To think I could be a companion to an Olympic champion.
Oh, you're even better at sparring than I am.
I'm so surprised.
Though if Socrates were a more willing partner...
Alcibiades, are you alright?
I was with my friends Demophanes and Callias, respected Olympic judges, no less.
Too much cheap wine?
I don't drink cheap wine.
Medea's cup. You think he's been poisoned? You were celebrating?
It's the Olympics. What's not to celebrate? We were at the Leonideon.
Alright, I guess I've got to find
these
plots.
judges.
Poisoned? Do you think that they could be too, or... No, never. They're good men. You can't think one of them. They host a celebration every Olympics to celebrate the sacred truce.
Yet you seem to be dying, sir, so...
I'll find out what happened.
Extend to me your olive branch, and I will take the grove.
Oh. Well. I was gonna expect a mystery out of this, but apparently he is a cultist. So. I guess that settles that. That was supposed to be a contender. Although... does anybody care that I'm about to kill this guy? They probably care.
You have Tiki's own luck. Why won't you die?
Or nobody cares.
That's the end.
Nope, nobody cares. I thought somebody would care, but apparently they all recognize the cultist as being a member of the cult, and they're like, "Yeah, go ahead, murder that guy." I don't even remember what he looks like, or why he was important. But for now, let's see if we can find somebody who is at the banquet.
Truce is fragile enough.
And they're dead. But I will loot their bodies.
This was definitely poison. And Alcibiades wasn't the only victim.
I will loot them of their stuff, nonetheless. So that their stuff is still useful even after they have died.
This food smells strange, but it's not rotten. This proves it. Poison. It must have been added to the food and wine.
And there's one more thing. There we go.
Supply list for the celebration. And the merchant's name. Time to pay this Priam a visit.
So maybe the merchant who supplied all of the food and beverages decided to try poisoning everybody. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Now, we're going to have a conversation.
Please, please, I was just doing what I was told.
Well, I'm your boss now.
Now you
I am
do
the
what I
captain.
tell you.
Oh, please. I thought we were just trying to make them slow. You know, so they lose. Win a few drachmi.
My friend Alcibiades may already be dead, and you're talking about drachmi.
The golden boy. I was there. He didn't have much. If you can get him the antidote, he'll survive.
Tell me where it is.
They're sure to have it at Fort Coroibos. A man there paid me to do this. Look there.
Whoever did this will pay. Go, and don't let me see your face again.
Yes, thank you.
I'm a bit too kind to these merchants. Okay, so technically I'm only here for the antidote. So I don't actually need anything else but that. So as long as I do that, I can sneak around at will. Now, in theory, it would be nice to clear out the place as well, but not necessarily important. I have no idea how he started on fire. Never mind, apparently my sword does fire damage. That explains it. Alright, got the antidote. Now I could technically leave. I will leave. And now with the antidote in hand, this guy can live, I suppose.
Here, I have the antidote.
More wine, please, to wash away the taste.
And I'm done with him.
I can already feel my stamina returning.
I'm still done with him.
Didn't you have one last fight in the Pancration?
Yep.
Let's go.
Thank you, Barnabas. For your nice, timely save.
Pancration, here! Last chance to claim your spot!
I'm here.
Your next opponent is Dorios. Claims to be descended from Heracles himself.
If he says so, then it must be true.
I'm ready.
You ever faced an Olympic champion before?
No, but I've gotten this far.
Well, you don't look the part. You're not even oil for Zeus' sake.
I have oil, actually.
have some oil. It could come in handy, and it smelled good. I'll use it.
Will this make it easier for people to set me on fire? I mean, I might as well use the...
You smell better than last time.
Why, thank
Let's
you.
get this over with.
And now I'm all greased up, ready to go.
We've seen our esteemed newcomer rise quickly to become a contender. But let's see how she does against our reigning champion, Dorian.
I mean, it would be a waste to have not used the oil because I did have to get it. Ooh, he's got like Superman punch going on there. So he is actually a lot faster. A lot more unblockable attacks. But he ain't got nothing.
Won't last much longer.
There we go.
Victory! Nikkei!
And now she goes on to become a proud Nikkei sponsor. Little does she know her opponents at Reebok have something seedy under their sleeves.
The gods have looked kindly on these, our champions! But there can only be one winner! Sparta!
So because I'm technically not a citizen of Sparta, does that mean that am I technically not a citizen of Sparta because I was cast out, and does that mean that, the actual glory of the Olympics does not belong to Sparta, but, whoever was the topmost person? Or, does my previous association with the Sparta still mean that I maintain said citizenship? Oh my, that was much harder than it should have been. Alright, now to move on. That was a lot shorter than I expected for the Olympics process of it. Alright, another mercenary that I can take on no problem. Also, I may have upset some guards, like, out there in the distance. Don't mind them, they're okay. They're not going to be an issue. I'm very disappointed that his own bombs can't set himself on fire. Okay, maybe they are going to be an issue. But he does set other people on fire. I wonder if I have a bounty on my head and I just don't know about it. Either way, let's get this viewpoint. Actually, I can't get this viewpoint while I'm in combat. Alright, let's get out of combat and then get this viewpoint. Or I wonder if my status as a Spartan hero has made the Athenians upset. Like, they actually do care about the fact that I'm now a representative of Sparta. I haven't considered that. But then there's the fact that I'm able to go through Athenian towns without any issue. So, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that I killed a roaming, like, animal, and that animal was important to somebody. Also, why are all those boats just crashing into each other out there? You'd think with the waters as wide and open as they are, that would kind of prevent that from happening, but I think that's the second or third time I've seen that kind of thing happening. Oh, no. Back up.
Got it.
And look, another mercenary, complete with animal buddy. The beautiful justice. That's, it's a little bit much. Oh yeah, I remember this sort of dungeon, filled with its tomb raiding and drachmae that's just kind of sitting around, and spikes that come out of the floor, and snakes. It's always got to be snakes. How do they even get this statue in there in the first place? Oh. Secret area, but not much actually in it. So I believe there's supposed to be a bunch of these tombs that contain these hidden steels, and they basically also serve as additional upgrade points. More than anything else. Like, they don't really provide storyline in regards to why they're there. As much as they kind of provide, like, I guess a less combat-oriented... Oh. Do I have to...
Something's in the way.
Move things around?
Won't budge.
Oh, I have to go on to the other side. That's why this path is here. Because then I can move that shelf, and now I can move this. And that's just enough space to get on by. But, like, these spike tracks aren't particularly dangerous as long as you just keep walking forward. And technically these snakes aren't really that dangerous either. As long as you keep walking forward as well. Oh, hello. Notice I walked backwards. Oh, hello. But because of like all the digital information that seems to be coming off of it, it seems like it should be part of like the older society. But there's nothing really you're not really given much beyond that. Alright, so I've so far appeased one of the two Spartan kings. Now I need to make the other Spartan king happy by winning the war
I'm
for
looking
him.
for
You!
Stentor?
Ah,
Malakas! I'm here to help, you idiot.
Not after Megaris. Not after what you did.
King Archidamos of Sparta sent me to aid you in securing the region.
This is how much he trusts me. He put his faith in a fucking mercenary.
well, if you did your job right, you probably wouldn't need my help.
The gods are punishing me with your presence.
If I was your punishment, you'd already be dead.
Why have the king sent you?
Stentor, relax. I'm here as an ally to Sparta and to you. We've worked together once. We can do it again.
Your help in Megaris might have secured the region for Sparta, but I lost more than I gained. I shouldn't have trusted
What did you
then.
lose?
Why now?
The general just kind of walked away. It's not my fault.
I'm here on business. What's going on?
Everything is fine. The Viotian rebels are a problem, but nothing we can't handle.
What is the Spartan army doing in Viotia?
We sieged Athens, but Cleon took power and pushed us out. Taking Viotia will weaken his position. The wolf was gone. I was needed. I couldn't abandon my men.
You should thank the gods that I've come to help you.
The only reason you're still alive is that writ you carry. You're not an ally, just a weapon.
Then
Good
put me
enough.
to work.
You're not up to the challenge.
Try me.
There are 4 Viotian champions fighting for the Athenians. Aristeos, Yanira, Nesea, and Veragon.
Now I've got to
Think
go
you can
kill them
them?
all.
I'd like to see you try.
I told you we could work this out. All right then. I'll find these champions and put an end to them.
I doubt it will be as easy as you think. But I'm relieved to see you can follow orders.
Where
will I
find
find
these
them?
mighty Viotians?
I only know of 2. There are reports of Aristeos occupying the military fort of Gela. Nesea was last seen in the forest east.
So it looks like I'm going to be doing some sieging of forts. Although if I only have to kill those individual people, I've basically learned that I don't necessarily have to siege the entire fort. I just have to go in and take care of the one warrior.
I thought the Viotians hated everyone. Why are they working with Athens?
They see both Sparta and Athens as enemies. But Athens got here first, and they agreed to a temporary alliance.
What's so great about these champions? They're just 4 people against the Spartan military.
And I'm just
Sparta
one
has its
person
army,
against
and
the
Phoedia has its legends.
Boeotia military. So
Used to be.
it's not exactly the greatest argument that she's making
The
there.
sooner I get this done, the sooner we take Viotia for Sparta.
Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? Comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.